I can't tell you how many takes I've done to try to record audio for a video, and I have just failed every single time. I overthink that shit so much because I'm like, am I making sense? Am I articulating myself well? Am I gonna forget what I'm going to say as I'm talking about it and I feel like I'm on like a roll right now on whatever I'm saying? Forcing your creativity is one of the worst things that you can ever fucking do. And every time I try to sit here and talk about something for a video, I realize that. And it's like so funny that I don't take my own advice because I will think, oh, there's something that I want to talk about. And then I get on this mic and then I start talking about it. And I'll stop it for multiple reasons. I'll stop it because I had a shitty intro. I will stop it because I feel like I didn't say something correctly. I will stop it because I feel like I wasn't articulating myself well. I'll stop it because I don't know if this whole video will make any kind of sense to anybody. I have deleted so many recordings. It's not even funny. And I told myself, you're supposed to say fuck it and just upload whatever. But that's the stuff that I'm satisfied with. But the thing is, like, if you force it, when you're not motivated to do it, like genuinely motivated, and you keep trying over and over and over, then yeah, you're not going to be satisfied. I feel like that with anything creative that I do. For example, I don't really do art much anymore, like drawing digitally or sketching like in a sketchbook or anything. At one point, I would try to draw something and I had no motivation to do it. And I know some people are able to do that, but with me, I have to have inspiration of some sort. But even if I have the inspiration, if what I'm trying to do doesn't look good or it's not executed well, then I get frustrated. It gets frustrating when something that you want to turn out well does not turn out well. And it's even more frustrating when you are trying over and over and over and over because you know that you can make something good. You know that you can make something that you like. You know that you can make something that you can upload and that's worth uploading to you or worth posting online, and then it all crashes down and explodes in your face. It's one of the worst feelings. I felt the same way about editing. I used to do edits like you'd see on Instagram with all the transitions and shit, and I would make pretty good edits at times, but there were other times where it's like, ooh, I am inspired by something. I want to make an edit about this person, and I want to try using these transitions and all these effects. And then when I sit there and start to do it, it takes time. It takes work. Like editing is not easy. Depending on what you're doing, it's not easy. Like I used After Effects at one point, so sometimes I'd be like, this is not turning out how I want it to. And sometimes I just force it, but then I just be stressing myself out. And that's the one thing I don't want to do when I do any of these things or anything like it, is stress myself out. The more you stress yourself out with it, the more you're going to not want to do it. And the more you're going to feel discouraged. So sometimes when I'm sitting here, or sometimes when I feel like I have an idea, sometimes I can't come to the mic immediately. Sometimes I have to wait. Sometimes I just have to write it down. Even if I feel like I run out of ideas and I run out of things to talk about on my channel, usually something always comes back up and then I like start recording multiple videos. There have been times where I wake up at 3 a.m, sit down, and I start talking about something that I either put on a list of mine or just something that popped into my mind when I woke up at 3 a.m, and I will talk about it. And it works out. And it's like, oh my gosh, I actually did that. Which made me think maybe I need to start waking up at 3 a.m. to record my videos, which is not the process that I want to do all the time. This is a short video. All of that to say is like, when you try to do something creative and execute it, it can be so exciting. Because I love doing this. I love doing the creative things that I do because I'm just a creative person in general. But the one thing about creativity, the curse with creativity, is when it doesn't turn out the way you want it to, because you can have so many negative emotions about it because of it. Or like maybe you compare yourself to other people if you have these little failures that you consider failures. At the end of the day, everyone has their process, and then everyone has that like spark in them where they're able to create something that they love, or create something that they're satisfied with, or create something that they see as worthy without comparing it to other stuff, without overthinking what they created and thinking like, well, maybe this isn't worth putting out on the internet, or this is not worth showing to the world. This is not worth people listening to. Sometimes I have to suck it up. Sometimes I have to say, fuck it. Like before I'm uploading a video, I am just like, fuck it, just upload it. Upload it, upload it, upload it. Don't listen to the video a fourth time because you already listened to it 3 times and decided, okay, this is good. I want to upload this. Just press upload and see what happens. This is the result of me sitting here for the past 10 minutes trying to make recordings about stuff and stopping most of them. Like I just literally put 25 MP4, MP3, I don't know my files, into the trash. That's how long I've been sitting here, and this video entirely is the result of that. Thank you for 100 subscribers and the people who listen to whatever the fuck I be talking about. I appreciate it because it at least tells me like, okay, someone out there is listening to something that I'm saying. It washes away a lot of these overthinking thoughts that I have that I talked about this whole video. Let me know what you think about anything that I said. If you agree, disagree, relate, don't relate, maybe in another creative area. Let me know in the comments and I'll read them. And until my next video, whatever I talk about.